I don't care what anyone says, anime of the season is Kowloon Generic Romance. It's a great season. I understand that people are going to have many of opinions of what is anime of the season, but for me, I would I fail to see how this show won't be my anime of the season come the end of episode 13. One, we're getting an ending, and two, everything I've seen so far just hooks me in. Apparently, this actually does come from the author of Love After the Rain. I made the comparison and said, hey, it's kind of weird. Like, not many shows kind of have that art direction. Turns out, same author, makes a lot more sense. But the mystery surrounding everything and how, like, I feel like I'm so close to the truth, but also so far away, has me, this is my kind of anime. If you've been around with the channel, stuff like Train to the End of the World, I love those things that make me think. I'm like, am I overthinking things? Am I underthinking things? And I won't know till the end. But the fact that you have a story, this mystery about a girl with clearly amnesia, who's supposed to be engaged to this man, but has no memories, and then you have a floating thing in the sky that's some AI mind upload cloud thing. At the end of episode 1, there was a flashback, a flash forward, we don't know, but she was sitting in a cafe that looks perfectly normal, and then it flashed to everything destroyed. Kowloon is a real place in our world that was destroyed, where it was a walled city with a shit ton of residents. I have so many ideas, but I feel like it has to be one or two of these at this point. Either A, she did the upload, right? Like she uploaded her mind, backed up her memories, whatever, and in doing so, it messed with her head, which is why she doesn't remember things, and clearly everyone else is like, hey, you've always been here. Doesn't quite explain why she would see a flash of everything destroyed unless it's a premonition, maybe they go that direction. But what I think is happening is that this place has been destroyed, and they uploaded their memories to that device, and this device recreated their world as they used to know it. This sense of nostalgia, right? And if that's the case, it would make sense that no one knows they've done it because maybe that's part of the gimmick, is that you're just going to believe it's reality as it is. An eternal life, an eternal slumber, I don't know. That feels like the more likely scenario, but even then I'm not confident in that either. And if something went wrong with her memories, that could explain why she got that quick flashback in episode 1. The thing that is confusing me is the creepy snake dude at the end and how he's saying that the memories were never there to begin with, and I'm like, where the hell are the next million episodes? Please, just deliver them by Monday. Of course, you want to support my work, see my full thoughts on this greatness. We do got the Patreon where we got those full live reactions over there exclusively. So, I love this. Like, this is... If you need me to point to an example, like if you're like, Brandon, if we could give you a dozen anime every season that just, it's your type, this right here. This is like the best type of anime you could make for me. Now there's many varieties, like you have that ninja and assassin show from Studio Shaft. I love stuff like that too. I'd take a dozen of those types of shows too. But if we're talking about stuff that there's no better joy for me than coming up here to discuss a show, it's stuff like this that makes me read between every line 3 times, 4 times, 10 times over. And I firmly believe I'm wrong. I'm like, hey, I might be getting this right. Sometimes I do. Train to the End of the World, I accurately predicted where the show would go by episode 2 or 3. That was an anime original show. You can't even argue I just read the source material or I read a wiki. Because I do get that. Like, if I get predictions right on things with source materials, people will be like, oh, you read the manga. Bitch, I hate reading. I read subtitles, that's it. But if it's anime original, I can be like, bitch, see? You just crazy. But here's the thing, I get a lot wrong too. If you actually watch a majority of my videos, I make predictions and I'm like, oh shit, prediction was wrong. But that's part of the fun. If you're going to watch something weekly and you want to discuss things, you want to be able to throw your theories, kind of discuss with others. And that's so much fun for me because these types of shows, I'm not going to say we don't get them often, but we don't get these types of shows with this much quality to the mystery, with this amazing a production, like more than once or twice a year, out of hundreds of anime. This is a one-of-a-kind show, and I truly feel so bad for Kudo. It's wild too because the first half of episode 1, I thought to myself, why would anyone like this douchebag? He just felt so arrogant, so full of himself, and then the full reveal that, oh shit, he thinks he's engaged to this girl. Like, that's tragic, having to, essentially either fall in love again or hope her memories come back. This episode, I was soul crushed for him. So she ends up putting on clip-on earrings, right? After he makes a mention how her ears aren't pierced. We see in the picture her ears used to be pierced. The fact that she comes in with pretty much identical earrings, and the way he responds, you could tell right there that it was like she remembers, right? Like it's the old her. He was waiting to be like, "Hey, that's you," and then he realized that no, it's not. That potentially who he once loved is gone for good. The thing too is that the guy at the end, when examining her crow's feet, right, and stuff, saying about how the wrinkles, like they were there from birth, and that the memories never existed. That's why I want to feel like they're all in like a cloud, like in a virtual reality, because they've already established that thing in the sky. If her upload only, like, what if her upload like took her image, her voice, but just didn't have any of the memories from before? That would explain why there's no memories at all, because she wasn't uploaded properly. Like, I might be cooking too much here, and I'm fine if it ends up being a lot more simplified than I'm thinking. But they clearly want you to speculate. Every episode has had massive what the hell moments, and I'm so excited to learn more. The guy at the end was major stranger danger vibes. I'm glad she got the hell out of Dodge, though I'm sure it's not going to be the last we see of them. But yeah, like, it's heartbreaking, because I'm like, there could have been speculation that what if he's thinking she's like, maybe she really just had a doppelganger. Maybe she had a sister, but she literally says she doesn't remember anything. Like, it's clearly amnesia. It's not just a case of, oh, people are thinking she's her because she looks alike. No, like, she's even saying, I don't have memories when that picture was taken. I don't have memories prior to these days. Like, I don't know. So there's so much uncertainty, and they clearly want us to speculate. And I'm not sure if we'll have a happy ending. I'm not sure if we'll have a depressing ending. I'm not sure if it'll be bittersweet, cheerful. No idea. All I know is that this is probably anime of the season for me, and most likely a top 5 show of the year for me when we do get to the finish line of 2025. I know my tastes. If there is potential, I'm not going to deny that. We do know that this is going to get an ending, and, that's going to rub some sorcerers the wrong way. But a 13-episode show like this, I honestly think could work for me. Time will tell. I'm stressed, I'm anxious, I'm happy, I'm intrigued, and damn, do I want more. Your thoughts down below, and theories if you got any. If you don't know the source material, let me know down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new around here, of course ring that bell, and like I mentioned, we got those full live reactions over on Patreon, and hey, while you're over there, I'll just give you a video shout out. Alright, so today we got Duncan Godwin, FBI, Oldu, Just a Micro, Eric Arya, Lorena Frazier, Daniel, Battle Spike, and we also have Marcus Rugert. So I appreciate the support, everyone. Please take care. You'll have a good one.